Alright, ready? One take moment. Alright, let's do this one take, boys. Like I usually do. Hey, good evening. Today is Monday, April 22nd, 2013. I just want to start off by thanking everyone who watched my video from last week, the We Are Boston Strong. Thank God the manhunt apparently is over for the two main bombers from last week's marathon. Living here in Boston, or right outside of Boston, that's all that's been on the news 24/7, non-stop, which is great. Without the news and the photos coming out of the two suspects, the manhunt probably still would be going on. But I gotta thank everyone that was involved between the Boston Police, Watertown Police, EMS, fire departments, state troopers. I saw ATF jackets. I saw FBI jackets. I saw DEA jackets, transit police, and everyone else who had anything to do with it. A lot of lives got lost. A lot of people got injured. A lot of, unfortunately, limbs were lost during this horrific crime. So hopefully it ends now. We all learn a lesson, and we do not use violence to solve problems. But again, thank you. Out of the 6 months I've been doing this video, that was the most watched video I did. And I appreciate everyone who watched it. Thank you. Again, we are Boston Strong. So, I'm going to go on and talk about stuff that I did for the last week. And I got stuff sprawled across. It was actually a pretty good week. So I'm going to get to it really fast. This is my new little mini project. I found these cheap in a store. I sent out my first one out today to Francis Ford Coppola. I'm going to do directors for those. And I am going to be working on another project that, something I collected these type of people before, but I never sent a certain item out to them. So, in the next week, I'm going to have probably about 12 of them out. And it's going to be a small fortune to mail them, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Alright, and once I get them in, I'll let you know. Alright, so let's start here. Let's see. Alright, I got some tennis balls in. Let's start with these. This one took 20 days. This is coming from Bob Frankenberg. He's a tennis Hall of Famer. He has a very simple autograph. Frankenberg. Sent that to the Tennis Hall of Fame. Got it back in 20 days. Move that to my ball collection. Another 20 day. This is coming from Peach Kellermeyer. Another Tennis Hall of Fame. I think she signed it Peachy Kellermeyer. Next. I'm going to get these big packages out of the way first. Next is a great success that actually came in today. It took 152 days. It is a golf ball success. And it is a Caddyshack success. And it is coming from none other than the Double C. C, also known as Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase. On my golf ball. With Caddyshack. So, add that to my Caddyshack. I got a whole bunch more that are still out there, and I got a few I gotta send out. Alright, so let's do a couple of these small items, small envelope ones. This was a 14-day success. Came in today. This is coming from Eric Thomas, one football card. And for project with Double S, that autograph dude, my cuz, the Pro Line. Sign that one. So there's a few more up on you. And I got another success for the Pro Line. Took 18 days. This is coming from Coach Dick McPherson. And I'm going to tell you something. I screwed up on this one. He simply signed it Dick. And I just noticed in the red, he signed blue Dick and red McPherson. I didn't notice that before because I quickly looked at it because on my letter, he wrote me a long letter because I screwed up. I wrote in my letter that I enjoyed watching him play football. He never was a football player. He always been a coach. I think he said he last played football in like super young. So I screwed up. I made a mistake. I admit it. When I make a mistake, I admit it, and I did. I feel bad that I did that, but he signed anyways. Alright, next is 11-day success, and this card got damaged. This is coming from Ruben Amaro Jr., who is the GM for the Philadelphia Phillies. I had these team cards that I had laying around, so I decided to send them to the GMs just to get someone on them. And if you look at the top, it must have got stuck in my envelope, because I do self-sticking envelopes, none of that licking crap. And it must have got stuck in there the way it was sitting. So it tore it right off. So, oh well. It's bound to happen to get damaged cards in. Alright, next. This took 18 days. This is coming from Bruin. Actually, he's down in Providence right now. This is Carter Camper. Sign the card. Next, this is a 322-day success. Every year, well, last year and this year, I'm working on a project that I buy the draft cards. Guys are going to get drafted in the NFL, do all the letters, and as soon as they get drafted, I send off to the teams. And it actually did pretty good last year. This one just tumbled in. This is coming from Ryan Tannenhill. Right there it is. So that took 322 days. Next, here's a nice long success. This one took 21 months. This is coming from Jackie Gutierrez, former Red Sox. Signed 1. And signed 2. Good 21 months return. Next, 31-day success. Jim Wallwander. Come on, focus, baby. You get the point. He signed 2. Next, this took 122 days. This guy's a lot faster. It's been a little slow in the last 2 ones I sent to him, but this is the Spaceman, Mr. Billy. My camera does not want to work good tonight. Next, took 64 days. John Orton, catcher, the Angels. Sign 1. Sign another one of those. Oh, and I dropped it. And sign one of these. Let me pick him up. Alright. Anything in this one? Nope. Alright. Next. Only a couple left to go. This one took 18 days. This is coming in, a picture I printed off coming from Ron Powers. It's my Sports Illustrated picture cover. And the cool thing, he's over at Kansas Football, and he sent me this card, and it feels like a real football. And he sent me a note on the back. And he thanks for the nice note. Best, Ron. When I first read that, it says, but. Hold on. But. Well, I'm going to assume it says best. But when I first read it, I went, oh, he wrote good. Alright, next. This is coming from Gil Harvorzen. Sent me his nice bio, and like a 4-page bio. And he is known as the Berlin Candy Bomber. He was a pilot working on a bomber during World War II and dropped candy to the kids of Berlin with these parachutes. So he has a pre-printed autograph on it, then he signed it right there on the right-hand side. But the best part of it, he wrote to Dave. Best wishes, Gail. April 16, 2013, but to Dave. Hey, anyone here named Dave? Dave? Anyone named Dave? Yeah, I'm not named Dave. So he must have mixed up my letter with someone else. It's happened. Not the first time. No, I doubt it's the last. Alright, next one. This is coming from Mark Margolis. And a cover up his little picture here, because he sent me a signed card. And pull off his picture so you can see. It says, not just another pretty face. And sent me a nice signed 8x10. If you recognize him, his most recently in the great show Breaking Bad. He was the gentleman in the wheelchair that whenever he talked, he used his finger and rang the bell. Asked him a question, he'd ring once for yes, twice for no, something like that, or he'd just go nuts ringing it. And he also went boom and took out one big bad guy if you haven't watched the series yet. Oh yeah. Alright, now, last two items. This took, I think, 12 days. Except my Clue DVD case, signed by Martin Mull, right there, who was right in the lower corner there. There he is. I think let me see, he was Colonel Mustard, Martin Mull. Now, I sent this last one out. I knew it was going to come back as an unsigned item, but I went for a shot in the dark and tried it. He did sign for me probably 15 years ago, and I sent this thing's moving around. I sent to Mr. Stanley, and I got his pretty letter saying he's too busy, go to conventions, meet him, blah blah, he's 100 years old or whatever, and he's very busy. Which is fine, I knew it was going to happen, but it's going to go out to Kevin Smith. I'm going to give him a whirl. Kevin Smith's usually a good signer. Give it a whirl. Alright, so that's everything. That's about a week's worth of mail that came in. I've been a little slow getting some stuff out because I've been doing mostly big packages and not small, like baseball letters. But this is what I've been working on this week. These are all the football cards I want to get out that are the draft picks. And as a bonus, the Leaf box came with 2 signed cards. So I got one. Who's this? Yep. Tyler Ethan. And another one. Oh, my camera's going to show. So, I got those as an added bonus. But I'm almost done. I think there's about 100 cards here. So I got about 60 letters done. So I got to get moving drafts next week. Alright, so all, have a good night. Thanks again for the Boston Strong support. I greatly appreciate it. And let's all just get along. Have a good night, everyone.